Well, we're mowing clover today on the 21st day of 22nd day of May 2017. And we've had 8.5 inches of rain down here in Clark County, with more to come, and this clover was just getting way over the top. I have to mow it with my little tractor because my big tractor would be way too heavy. But in the past, I've always advocated about holding off mowing, and I can show you why. As you can see, it's really wet. You can see the mud pumping up out of here. But I'm afraid if I don't get it mowed, I'm not afraid, it's just logical. If you don't get it mowed sooner or later, it's just going to be way out of hand. And I was just lucky to get back in here. I mean, this ground is as soft as a sponge. And I really don't like mowing at this time of year. And I wouldn't have to mow. And I guess nobody's got a gun to my head. But here's what you got to watch out for. And I walked around in here, and it still didn't prevail. But anyhow, it's a happy note, but a sad note also. You can see how high that clover is on that grass. You're going to see how close this mower came. That path right there. If I would have ran over that little guy, I'd have been sick. Totally sick. Just missed it by no more than 8 inches. That's why it's not really cool to be mowing right now. But you can see how deep that is. Mama somewhere. And I noticed the drag mark in here. Oh my God, look at how close that mower came. Thank you, Lord. I just want to pass that along. They don't get no more real there than that, folks. You really got to watch it if you're going to mow. I said you couldn't even tell that little guy was in there, or girl, or whatever. I just seen one of these on Facebook this morning. Featuring the turkey eggs. That little baby is just hours old. Amazing. Well, get out of here. Non-typical. Now I definitely am going to walk up through here. I'm not mowing until I'm completely sure that there's nothing else laying up in here. Like I say, this stuff is 2 feet tall, 18 inches tall. It just got going. Unbelievable. I seen a drag mark through that clover. It was like something was drugged through it. You know, we as bow hunters, and hunters as far as that goes, gun hunters too. We'll put our tag on those animals, but really upsets you emotionally when you get that close to something so innocent. And like I said, I'm mowing because I don't know when I'd ever get down in here. By the time I got down in here, it'd be 10 feet tall. I got places in here, some of the grass that came up here is knee tall. Boy, I'm just so fortunate that I didn't run over that animal. Like I said, that baby can't be hours old. This is the 22nd day of May, so it doesn't have a clue. Oh, like I said, it really makes you wonder. Well, that's just something, a learning lesson right there. You don't learn that in the classroom. The only place you learn that is out here in the field, and I'm glad to be a non-typical Norwalk in and be able to share that live footage with you. There's no pro staff gimmickry bullshit at all in that. That's real life nature right there, folks. I know a lot of people that have hunted deer a long time and have never came that close to a newborn fawn. So I want to show you something here. See, I told you the water was in here. It's really, really, really wet. Well, I think I'll be okay now. Walk through here, but you can see how tight those, they don't know anything, so they're not going to move. But, oh, I'm just so glad I didn't run over that little thing. That would have unmade my day. You got to really watch it when you mow this early. I wouldn't be mowing if it hadn't had this much growth. I just found this. This is probably where the doe laid down and gave birth to it. There was a spot right here. It was, I don't see any blood or anything in here, but you know, if that was trampled down right there, and that little deer, from where that spot is right there, is a little more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 yards away right there. So let's get out of here. Run down here and set 2 trail cameras up. See what happens. I gotta get out of here. Mama probably needs to get back and feed that baby. So we're gonna set a camera up on this tree right here. So we got one down on the other tree. So let's get in there and get out of here. You know, I've been planting these food plots for a couple of years. People always ask me why I go with Whitetail Institute product. Well, one reason. They're dedicated to what they're doing. They're not just putting some cartoon character on the front package, and they're not over promoting. They're doing the research, years and years of research to get the best product in your hands. And I want to take you up here. I won't even go with the other so-called crap that's on the market, because all they're trying to do is basically make a buck bass off your dream of killing a buck bass. But I want to show you the results of Whitetail Institute. Now this has been treated with your 6/24/24. I done that the 1st of April because it really needs that. You know, we put about probably a good 300 pounds of 6/24/24 on it, because it really needs the phosphorus and the potassium. Don't need the nitrogen, but I can't find zero. I guess I could go to the co-op and they can mix it, but most part you're going to go buy it in a bag, and so, you know, 50-pound bags, get back here and put it on. But I want to show you the results of this. That's a size 12 boot, so figuring it's 12 inches long. You put that boot down there, there you go. Actually, some of that clover is taller than 12 inches. That's a non-typical Norwalkian measuring device. And if you don't get the point, you can get the boot. Now the question is, are all you going to get the same results from that? Answer, no. You may have not did proper soil preparation. You might not did a soil test. You might not have fertilized. You might not have got the rain. The laundry list is long, my friend. But if you do it right, you're planting the best clover on the face of this planet for deer forage and basically wildlife forage, because even as tender it is, the rabbits like it too, bug field for the turkeys. So you can all go off different directions, and that's what America's all about. There's many interstates taking you to the same place. But my interstate's going to be Whitetail Institute Clover and the new fusion that's out. I'm just telling you, I'm not going to waste my time with that other crap, because I don't trust the people that make it. They're in the business today and they're gone tomorrow. Forage is what's going to make your deer grow. And you don't need all that trickery. Like I said, this is just treated with 624-24 to get the phosphorus and the potassium in it. It's been limed. But once again, I'm going to tell you right now, you all ain't going to get them same results, because across this great land we live in, all the soils ain't created the same. I'm just fortunate to have some good soil, and so I'm not bragging. I'm just sharing what can happen, and with the right conditions, and if you've done the right work. Can I guarantee that that's going to happen for you? Hell no. But if you try, you may get the results. I just want to break this barrier down. People think, if I go buy this magical gifted seed put out by this so-called pro staff person, I'm going to get the results. Not necessarily. There's no guarantees in this life. But anyhow, like I said, the proof is in the pudding, and in this case, like I said, to verify that, that's a size 12 boot. That's 12 inches long. And there you go. That hillbilly measuring stick. Oh, pretty much weed free. 22nd day of May. Not too long ago, this was ate clear to the ground. So I got to get back to mowing. Nothing more beautiful than that. A Ford tractor sitting on America soil, made in America. Growing things, ladies and gentlemen, not necessarily has to do with anything of killing things. Well, that's it from the non-typical Norwalkian. There's a photo up for you.